Hello guys and welcome to new video in the garage. So in this video I'm going to show you how I removed this screw for idle. Yeah, and I have put new screw from GoPro inside to make the hand adjustments of the idle. So yeah, from factory I had like 5 turns on this air bypass like idle, but it's not really idle. So because if this bolt for air bypass is too out, then the bike is going to be lean on the mixture. So which I did like modifications is I adjusted this bolt to make the perfect idle when this screw is on about 2 turns from full in. And yeah, the bike was running like that really fine, no any problems. It was really perfect. So about 2 turns and 2.5 I think is the best like setup for the TPI bikes. So but I had like some free time and I wanted to play more with the bike, so I removed this screw really easy. So some guys are using like heat, so when you use heat just use it from inside and make sure you don't like damage this plastic stuff, because if you damage it then you need to I think buy the full body throttle body, so it's not going to be cheap. So how I remove it, I use the tools and just wiggle and step by step and it's out. So no heat, no anything, I just take some time. Also, I didn't remove the throttle body from the bike. It was really easy to work like this, but be really careful because you can damage the cables also. I have only disconnected the oil pump like tube because it was short. So yeah, the lower part of the screw is from the GoPro, and the GoPro screw was short, so I needed to use a longer one. And I use the spring to keep the tension on, so the screw is not losing when I ride the bike. So now when you turn it, the bolt is staying on place. So without the spring, the bolt is going to wiggle and go out. So I think I'm going to make the settings back, which I started, I think is almost 5 millimeters. And yeah, so let's make this again on the bike and go on the field to test it and see what happens. So yeah, now in middle of the forest I am going to test the idle screw. So first I'm going to open this air bypass screw one turn, so that is going to make the idle to be really bigger. Then I'm going to use like another screw like which I use it from GoPro to make the idle lower. So let's start to open the bike. Yeah, and the idle is okay for now. Yeah, it's a bit higher than I need it, but okay for the testing. So everything takes a lot of testing and time. The bike is more snappy, but I am not feeling the Ottoman power. Yeah, it's having, but it's nothing more. So yeah, now the idle is fine, but the bike is really snappy. So I'm going to try to just lower the idle on the GoPro screw. Fuck! The bike is so aggressive. It's riding, now it's riding like different bike, totally different one. So yeah, I'm not liking this, so let's do different settings. So back 1, 2, 1.5. So now 2 turns inside. So now the idle needs to be lower. Then I need you to raise it up with the screw. Yeah, and it's too low. Yeah, it's so amazing how this idle can affect the bike. Now the bike is really more smooth, more easy to ride. It's so amazing. The feeling is I'm now riding the different bike. It's totally different. So now I am going to check how much turns I have from full lock, so I can share that same settings with you. So 2 turns and the bike was running really nice. So guys, I tested the idle screw which I made. So the idle screw is made from GoPro screw. So with that bolt I adjust the idle, and this is the airflow bypass, like adjustment also is affecting the idle. So now I have it full turn inside and back 2 turns, and the bike is working like that, really amazing. Smooth power delivery, and it's okay for me. In middle and top I can't really feel any difference, just in the like small openings of the throttle. So when I tried to adjust the screw, I made it like open, I think 3, 4, 5 turns. Yeah, the bike was more like snappy from bottom, more aggressive and more power, I think, also in the mid. But the problem with TPI bikes, it's really easy then to lose the traction. So I think you need to play which settings work best for you. So for me, this I think is the ideal. So like 2 turns. And yeah, I'm going to do like more testing. So because I want also to make the like smooth power delivery linear in the middle and in the bottom power. So yeah, I think if you need like more aggressive bike, you need to open more this screw bypass hole, and it's making the bike more lean. But it's also affecting every other bike. Every other TPI bike is different. So I think these modifications the screw was not necessary for me because already I had like good running bike, but I wanted to test it. So if you have any like problems with your bike, more aggressive, or you want to make it more alive, I suggest you to try it also this. So see you to the next video, guys.